Next, you will see the top 10 animals on Earth that are best at playing dead. Especially the last one. Even an Oscar winner couldn't outact him. Now, let's jump right into the awards ceremony. Number 10, the Chicken Award title. Longest Endurance Award. You heard that right. The chicken is the Dra Queen closest to our daily lives. In 1646, German scholar Kircher observed the chicken's death-feigning behavior. Just place it on its side for about 30 seconds, and it enters a state of apparent death. If you draw a line in front of it with chalk, wow, it can stay frozen for up to 30 minutes, as if under a spell. The best among these chickens stay completely still, lasting over 3.5 hours. In zoology, this behavior is called tonic immobility. It's not just being scared stiff, it's an active self-defense strategy they evolved. It's not just a common poultry on our dinner table. It's the undisputed endurance trempion of the death-feigning world. Number 9, the Mimic Octopus Award title. Best Fishing by Entrapment Award. Can you believe it? The mimic octopus doesn't play dead to save its life, but specifically to hunt. It's a unique takeout ordering method in the animal kingdom. It's also one of the few fish on Earth that turns playing dead into a hunting weapon. It slowly sinks to the bottom, belly up, disguising itself as a rotting corpse. Greedy little fish think they've found fry food, and swarm in. Just then, the mimic octopus suddenly revives, gulping down its prey in one bite. This hunting technique has a success rate of a full 75%. Scientists explain, scavenging fish have no guard against a still corpse. Their innate warning system completely fails. Not only that, it also deliberately controls its body movements, even mimicking the water flow around a dead body. Its disguise is flawless. Number 8, the Checkered Water Snake Award title. Best Biochemical Effects Award. Most snakes, when in danger, either run or bite. But it takes a different path, choosing to play dead by spitting blood. When caught by a predator, about 10% of checkered water snakes can ooze bright red liquid from the corners of their mouths in 1 to 2 seconds, simulating injury and bleeding. At the same time, nearly half of them also smear their bodies with excrement, emitting a strong, foul odor. Imagine you're an eagle. You've just caught a snake, and it suddenly oozes blood from its mouth and stinks to high heaven. Do you eat it or not? This dual biochemical attack of sight and smell makes the predator nauseous, giving up on eating the animal. In behavioral science, this is called sensory overload. Can't beat the opponent, so use a special method to drive them away. Interestingly, it doesn't actively struggle at all, fully committing to the performance of being dead. Number 7, the Fire-Bellied Toad Award title. Best Visual Warning Award. When in danger, the fire-bellied toad immediately falls on its back, fully exposing its bright red belly markings. With its limbs stiffly raised upward, in simple terms, it's saying, I'm not moving anymore. But do you dare take a bite? This isn't just a trick. It's a dual strategy of visual warning and chemical deterrence. When a predator sees it fall, and then sees the bright markings, it knows this creature is dangerous. In that moment of hesitation, the fire-bellied toad has already slipped away. Here's a CU fact. Its skin secretes cardiac glycoside toxins. The poison is potent. If ingested, it can cause mild poisoning and discomfort, or even be life-threatening. Even if a predator manages to swallow the toxin, it disrupts heart rhythm. After most natural enemies try it once, they never dare to provoke it again. Number 6, the Horned Lizard Award title. Best Blood Tears Stunt Award. The horned lizard's defense tactics are like a Hollywood blockbuster, layered and escalating. First, it puffs its body into a spiky pancake, belly up to intimidate the opponent. If the predator still won't leave, it unleashes its ultimate move, shooting a stream of blood from its eye corners. The maximum range is 1.8 meters. The blood contains special substances that cause severe vomiting in canines and felines. Scientists even did an experiment. They let a dog come into contact with the horned lizard's blood, and the dog immediately turned away and gagged, as if it had eaten 10 pounds of expired canned food. It's worth noting, this blood shooting doesn't harm the lizard itself. Its eyes have special blood sinus channels, and it recovers within minutes after shooting. It's truly a stunt actor with a built-in blood pack. Even more interesting, this blood tears technique is only used against terrestrial predators. When facing aerial raptors, it chooses to hide in place. Number 5, the Fainting Goat Award title. Best Genetic Lying Down Award. The fainting goat's death feigning. Actually, it's not really acting. This small animal has a genetic condition called myotonia congenita. When startled, its muscles instantly stiffen, and its limbs become immobile, causing it to fall straight over lie aboard. But guess what? This physical defect has become a survival advantage. A predator seeing a goat suddenly fall over will likely think it's sick, not tasty, or already dead, and give up the attack. Evolution is just that darkly humorous. A genetic bug was shaped by natural selection into perfect camouflage. In today's farmed goat herds, this trait is still passed down through generations, becoming its unique survival label. Number 4, the Leaf Frog Award title. Best Invisible Camouflage Award. The leaf frog's death feigning pose is all about extreme exaggeration. When severely startled, it spreads its limbs, belly up, striking a very bizarre posture, and stays frozen. This state lasts about 2 minutes. Why does it deliberately take this pose? Because its skin is rough and mottled, closely resembling a dead leaf. When it lies on its back, viewed from above, it looks exactly like an ordinary dead leaf. In animal behavior science, this method is called disruptive coloration. It breaks up its own outline, fooling the predator's visual judgment. So, how good is its camouflage? Even scientists need a magnifying glass to find it in a pile of fallen leaves. And it stays completely still the whole time, not even blinking an eye. Taking camouflage to the extreme. Number 3. The Orb Weaver Spider, Award Title. Best Escape from Marriage Award. When it comes to survival acting, the male orb weaver spider is a true expert. To successfully court, he has mastered a unique escape from marriage technique. He wraps an insect in silk as a gift for the female spider. Even after offering the gift, the female may still attack, treating the male as prey. At that point, the male immediately falls and plays dead, curling his body into a ball. The female has no interest in a still prey, and turns away. Once the danger passes, the male quietly gets up and goes to find another insect for a gift. Scientists joke, this might be the earliest case of death feigning for escape in the animal kingdom, beating some human behaviors by millions of years. Many male spiders repeatedly perform this act, successfully reproducing thanks to their superb acting skills. Number 2. The Hognose Snake, Award Title. Best Method Acting Award. The hognose snake's performance is like the Stanislavski of the animal kingdom. This guy is a famous method acting master in the drama world. His performance process is very rigorous. First, he flattens his neck, hisses, pretending to be a cobra. If that doesn't scare off the opponent, he raises his tail, imitating a rattlesnake. If both tactics fail, he immediately switches to his ultimate form, rolling over onto his back, mouth wide open, tongue hanging out, with blood oozing from the corners of his mouth while releasing a foul-smelling gas. The funniest part is, if you turn him back to a normal position, he will unhesitatingly roll over again, as if to say, I am indeed a corpse. No arguments accepted. The entire performance can last up to 45 minutes. From a behavioral logic perspective, he deliberately insists on playing dead, just to break the predator's fixed judgment. Most prey struggle desperately when in danger, but he does the opposite, causing the predator to misjudge. He also deliberately slows his breathing, from limb movements to body state, simulating a corpse in every way. Number 1. The Virginia Opossum, Award Title. Lifetime Achievement Award. If other animals are acting dead, then the Virginia opossum is becoming dead. When cornered, its body, within 0.5 seconds, triggers an uncontrollable physiological program. It instantly goes limp. Heart rate drops from 150 beats per minute to under 10. Breathing nearly stops. Eyes half closed, tongue out, while secreting a green liquid that smells like rotting flesh. This state is called opossum syndrome, lasting 1 to 4 hours. It's not acting. It's a genetic level forced shutdown. Even more amazing, during the death feigning, the opossum's brain maintains a low-level conscious monitoring. Once the danger is gone, it slowly recovers like a computer rebooting. Research indicates that this strategy reduces the opossum's predation rate by canids by over 60%. In addition, the opossum also has a strong natural resistance to toxins. With this double buff, its survival ability is maxed out. It's not performing death, because it is death itself. So don't laugh at them for being cowardly. In the harsh natural world, daring to suddenly freeze in a desperate situation requires more courage and calculation than frantic escape. Playing dead isn't weakness, it's the strongest strategy evolution has taught them.